Hey YouTube, Bill Robertson here, talking to you about a movie I just found on Netflix called Absolutely Anything, starring Simon Pegg and Kate Beckinsale and a whole slew of other surprises. It's written and directed by Monty Python alumnus Terry Jones. He's been sitting on this script, I guess, for about 20 years and finally got around to making it. Now, this movie didn't do real well. It came out in 2015. I remember seeing an ad for it back then, and since it was Simon Pegg, I wanted to see it because I'm a fan, and never really got around to it, but it just popped up on Netflix, so I checked it out. It was a big disappointment, I guess. It didn't do very well. Critics all panned it, and everybody was pretty disappointed, and it didn't make much money. But it's still a really interesting curiosity. It's the first movie since 1983 to have the entire surviving cast of Monty Python's Flying Circus in it, and they all the ones that are left alive: Terry Jones, Terry Gilliam, Eric Idle, John Cleese, Michael Palin. They voice some aliens, and you wouldn't think there was going to be CGI aliens in this movie, but there are. There's another interesting tidbit. There's a nod to Monty Python's Life of Brian. In Life of Brian, there's a famous scene where Brian falls off of a building to his death, but at the last minute, a spaceship comes out of nowhere and picks him up and saves his life. And that spaceship is featured in the background aboard the alien spaceship in this movie, Absolutely Anything. And if you're a Monty Python fan, you'll dig it. Some of the other surprises are in it. It's Robin Williams' final film role before he died. He voices Simon Pegg's dog, and he does a really good job. It's pretty funny. It's probably the most amusing part of the whole movie. Another interesting tidbit is Roger Taylor does the song for the opening credits. He sings and performs the song Absolutely Anything, which plays for about a minute and a half during the beginning of the movie. And then Kylie Minogue also wrote a piece for it called Absolutely Anything and Anything at All, and she's got a music video for it. I'll leave links to those down in the description. Some of the other people in the movie: Eddie Izzard has a small role as Simon Pegg's boss. Rob Riggle, who I know him best for his role as Gil Thorpe on Modern Family. He's Phil Dunphy's nemesis in the real estate business, and he's got a pretty funny role in it as well. But it's, like I said, critics didn't like it too much, and it's kind of a date night movie. Pretty calm, it's mildly funny, amusing story. It's definitely a Monty Python-esque type of film with the humor, and it's worth a watch because it's on Netflix. If you're subscribed to Netflix, you can stream it. And if it's a date night or a slow night, check it out, especially if you're a fan of that nutty humor. I've been a fan of Simon Pegg's forever, and that's why I watched it ever since Shaun of the Dead and Spaced, the BBC TV show from year 1999 and 2000, I think. So, like I said, Absolutely Anything, pretty neat little gem. Not the greatest comedy ever, kind of a sci-fi romantic comedy. Not the best, but interesting just because of all the little trivia that's involved and the actors that show up, and it's worth your time if you're a movie geek like me. All right, I'll see you next time.